morning, welcome back, my sweet angels. We're doing a little reset routine today. I haven't done one in a while and I think we're due. We're overdue for one. My life isn't unreasonably chaotic right now, but definitely have some loose ends I could just tie up. Just kind of want to take the day, get really set, really ready for life. We're gonna go get my nails redone because they're finally growing out. I got some gel on them and it's helping them grow up, but they are gross and chipping, and so I'm gonna go get them redone. Then I'm gonna go on a long walk. Then we need to get groceries. I need to go to Target, just like get my house all set up, get some work done. Like kind of a busy day, just like running some tasks, doing some errands. And I thought I would just bring you all along with me. Nail day. Feels so nice to have my nails done. I just got very simple gel. And I just came home to a bunch of mail. One of them I was expecting, the other ones I was not. And very excited to open them. Yes. Oh, great. These look cute. They're like very, let me show you from a better spot. They're kind of these like striped brown and red, which I've just been looking for like more easy pants for summer because I don't want to wear jeans all the time, and just like very flowy, which I want. And I'm like, have been a stan of theirs for a while and feel like I can live in their clothes. Like after selling a lot of my closet, I feel like I've just been wanting some really easy pieces to build my wardrobe back. Okay, this actually was very inspired by this girl who I really like on TikTok and Instagram. I don't actually know her name, but she made this TikTok being like, "Summers for doing house chores in your little black dresses." And I was like, yes, that's so true. And she might have been wearing this exact dress, but when I saw that, it reminded me of this, and I was like, oh yeah, I've really wanted that dress for a long time. And I'm like, I just want to walk around in my house in my flowy little dress all summer. Okay, the day's kind of getting away from me. I put on the pants. They're so nice. I feel like I want to get them in the other color. Some sneakers to go on a little walk. Okay, making a list for Target. Target. I need to get those grippy things that you put under rugs. Grip for rug. Because I'm sick of all my rugs moving and I really would like to fix that problem. To refill my carbonators for my SodaStream. And let's see. That's it. I'm gonna wait for the traffic to die down a little bit so I'm not dealing with rush hour traffic. Okay, I'm back. That took me a while. It's like 8 and I got a bunch of groceries. I got super overwhelmed in Target, as always, but I got my carbonators switched out. Okay, it's kind of late. I got distracted doing stuff, but I really need to like take a shower and scrub every inch of my body before I go to bed. So I'm gonna do that, do like a full skincare, the whole shebang. And a big thank you to Ceremonia for sponsoring today's video. You all know that I am obsessed with Ceremonia. They've kind of taken over my hair care routine, which I am absolutely not mad about. It started out with the curl cream. That's what really took my heart, and from there it's just been, the rest is history. What better way to reset than doing a little repair? This is their new duo. It is their Guava Color Protect and Damage Repair Wash Duo. It's a reparative shampoo and conditioner, and it's developed for damaged hair that needs a little extra love, and also helps protect hair from future damage and color fading. Great for the summer to protect from summer stressors like chlorine, salt water, UV, and repairing damage from color treatments. If you're not familiar with Ceremonia, they're an amazing company. They are a Latinx founded company focusing on hair care from scalp to root, so really just hitting all areas of hair health. Their duo is silicone and sulfate free, it's farm to lab clean, carbon neutral shipping, and comes in post-consumer recycled bottles. If you want to check them out, there is a link in my bio. One of the rules I've implemented in my life lately is no going to bed with any clothes on my floor. I did find a loophole in the legislation though, and we can go to bed with clothes in our closet floor, which every so often I just have to do like a nice pickup out of whatever is in there on the closet floor. But overall, the rule has been affecting great change in my life. Okay, we're going to pickle some vegetables that I've been meaning to do for a while. I've just been like craving pickled veggies. I kept like buying green beans and then I would eat them, or yeah, I just like never got around to pickling them. So I'm gonna do pickled green beans because they're so yummy. Like when you get pickled veg plates at restaurants, like that's my fave. And then I got some cauliflower, which I'll just do like a little bit of this or like half of it. I'm gonna make some pickled red onion and some pickled radishes, which will just be like yummy to elevate my meals for the next week. So I'm just gonna cut everything up and then make the pickling mixture, which is just like vinegar and salt, vinegar and sugar, both. Okay, I just picked up my last ceramics pieces from the class I took. I like them. So if you don't like them, I don't want to hear it. Keep it to yourself in the comments, okay? Number 1, this picture. I think it's so beautiful. I actually really like how it came out. In my head it would be bigger, like I just poured water in it. Maybe it holds like 2 glasses of water. 2 small glasses of water. So kind of maybe not like the most purposeful picture, but all of these are kind of like prototypes for things that I had in my head. And now that I've made them once, I'm like, oh, need to fix this and that. You know, it's a learning curve, but I feel happy with them. Like I don't hate anything. Probably my favorite thing I made this via pinch method. These last 2 like I threw together. I'm surprised that they didn't like blow up in the kiln because I was scrambling for time at the last class I was at and I just like literally threw them together. But this originally had it had 2 handles that were like a little saggy like this, which I really liked. I did it on accident. It wasn't like my original thought. But then one of them got broken off during the bisquing process, and then I was like, well, whatever, I'm just gonna glaze it anyways. And I'm not mad. Like I think it's, you know, it's unique, but I like how it looks. It's rustic, like doesn't bother me that it's not even. And I made like a little ridge, which is definitely inspired by some other artists. But I thought that was nice and cute. And this last one, truly, I threw, like it was half done. I put it on the cart, like it wasn't totally dry yet. Like I'm very surprised that they even let this one slide, but really shitty bowl. But I will eat my little breakfast out of this and I will like it. And I will like it because I made it and I am my own child. Ooh, another one of my little ridge bowls, which I am slowly figuring out how I can make them and have them be more even. But that's not my purpose. My purpose is rustic. It's a little funky. It's not perfect, just like me. But was very fun. I think I might sign up for a membership. I'm very into it. But I am gonna end this vlog here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you did. And check out Ceremonia. That will also be linked below. And I will see you all so soon in the next one.